Welcome to the pit. Would you please stand in honor of the class of 2026 and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem, followed by the invocation by Rachel Clark, Bauxite High School Student Council President.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, today we thank you for allowing us to come together to celebrate this special milestone. Thank you for the strength to overcome the challenges, the lessons we have learned, and the people who have supported us throughout this journey. Thank you for the memories we have shared together, and I ask you to keep watch over all of us as we go home tonight and begin these new chapters of our lives. In your Son's name we pray, amen.
Please be seated. Welcome to Bauxite High School's 2026 commencement ceremony. Tonight, we graduate 135 seniors before you tonight. We are proud of their accomplishments, as we know you are. We want to offer a special thank you to parents, families, school board, faculty, and staff for the continued support throughout the years.
At this time, I would like to introduce the salutatorians and the valedictorian of this year's senior class. Our 2026 co-salutatorians are Emma Patton and Kyler Branch, and our 2026 valedictorian is Zeke Young. Emma Patton is the daughter of Thomas and Julie Patton. She plans to attend the University of the Ozarks, where she will major in elementary education. Emma is a member of the National Honor Society, yearbook staff, served as class vice president, and was captain of the Bauxite women's soccer team. Emma wears the silver medallion for salutatorian, the double gold cord for AP completer, the silver stole and silver cord for honor graduate, the white stole for National Honor Society, and the silver cord with the medal for Success Ready Graduate. She has been awarded the Trustee Scholarship, the Teaching Excellence in Arkansas Challenge Scholarship from the University of the Ozarks, the Arkansas Challenge Scholarship, and the TAC TAC Scholarship. Emma Patton.
Good evening, everyone. I'm incredibly honored to stand for you tonight as one of your salutatorians. Truth be told, I'd never imagined this day would be possible. And when I first sat down to write this speech, I felt overwhelmed. Not by fear, but by the weight and meaning of success. Class of 2026, we are moments away from graduating, moments away from achieving something great, and moments away from paving our own paths in life. These past 4 years have been so much more than assignments, exams, and deadlines. They have been filled with moments that quietly shaped all of us into the people we are today. Some moments were exciting, some were difficult, and some we will relive in our memories forever. But one thing is for certain, every moment mattered. I still remember my older brother telling me that high school would fly by. He told me to enjoy every moment because one day I would miss them. At the time, it felt impossible to believe. But standing here now, I finally understand what he meant. The long days turned into years, and before we know it, it's over. As we reflect on the past, it may feel like an eternity, but at the same time, it has gone by faster than we ever expected. It made me realize something. Life is like sand in an hourglass. It starts slow, steady, and carefree, but as time passes, it begins to move faster. And before we know it, we realize time is the only thing we can't get back. Somewhere along the way, the nervous freshmen we once were became the seniors we used to look up to. The halls that once felt intimidating slowly became home, and the people sitting beside us became part of our story. Now for one final night, we stand together again, ready to rock across the stage and step into a completely new chapter of life. Graduating is more than receiving a diploma. It represents the hard work and the determination that carried us here. Before we leave this chapter behind us, I want to thank the people that helped us reach this moment. To our teachers and faculty, thank you for believing in us even during the times we doubted ourselves. Your impact will stay with us long after today. And to our parents and families, thank you for every moment that you stood beside us. None of us would be who we are without your love and support. As we leave this place, I hope we never forget where it started. The memories we made and the laughter shared within these halls will always stay with us. Time can feel like a thief. It takes our chances if we let them slip away. So remember, we only get the sand that's in our hourglass right now. So make it count. Leave an impact before your time runs out. No matter where life leads us next, a part of us will always remain here, because once a minor, always a minor. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your time starts now. Thank you.
Kyler Branch is the son of James and Holly Branch and Stephanie and Trey Turner. He plans to attend Arkansas State University, majoring in mechanical engineering. He is a member of the National Honor Society, robotics, Future Business Leaders of America, and choir. Kyler wears the silver medallion for salutatorian, the silver stole for honor grad, the silver cord for success prep, the double gold cord for AP completer, the black and gold cord for CTE concentrator, the silver cord with medallion for Success Ready Graduate, and the white stole as a member of the National Honor Society. Kyler has been awarded the A-State Inspire Scholarship and the College of Engineering and Computer Science Dean's Freshman Excellence Scholarship from Arkansas State University. He has also received the Arkansas Academic Scholarship. Kyler Branch.
Good evening, administrators, teachers, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Standing here tonight feels surreal. For so long, graduation felt distant, like something we talked about more than something that would actually happen. But now, after years of assignments, deadlines, stress, memories, and moments we thought would last forever, we finally made it to this night. First, I want to say what an honor it is to serve as co-salutatorian for such an accomplished, intelligent, and competitive class. But more importantly, I want to recognize that none of us got here alone. So thank you to the teachers, parents, coaches, mentors, and friends who supported us through every difficult moment and every success along the way. When we first got started in high school, I think many of us believed we needed to have everything figured out. We thought success meant always knowing what came next and always being in control of our future. But one of the hardest lessons I personally had to learn during these past 4 years is that not everything is in our control. We can study for hours and still feel disappointed by the result. We can make plans that suddenly change. We can spend so much time worrying about the future, about what other people think, or about outcomes we have no way of predicting. And for a long time, I thought if I worried enough about everything, somehow I could control it. But over time, I realized that worrying doesn't change the outcome. It only stills your ability to enjoy where you are right now. What is in our control is the effort we give, the way we respond to challenges, the way we treat other people, and the decisions to keep moving forward even when things feel uncertain. And I think that's what defines our class. Not just our grades, accomplishments, or titles, but our resilience. Because these last 4 years were not perfect or easy for any of us. We faced pressure, uncertainty, failure, change, and moments where we questioned ourselves. But despite all of that, we continued showing up. A wise woman told me, growth rarely happens when life is comfortable. It happens during the moments that challenge us the most. Tonight, many of us are thinking about the future. Some are heading to college, some into careers, the military, or entirely different paths. And if we're being honest, I think a lot of us are nervous about what comes next. We're leaving behind routines, friendships, and a version of life that has been familiar to us for years. But maybe growing up isn't about having every answer. Maybe it's about learning to trust ourselves enough to move forward even without them. While we cannot control every opportunity, setback, or challenge waiting for us after tonight, we can control whether we continue trying, growing, and becoming people we're proud to be. Class of 2026, we made it here not because the journey was easy, but because we kept pushing forward. And although tonight marks the end of one chapter, it's also the beginning of something much bigger. So as we leave here tonight, I hope we stop fearing every uncertain outcome and instead learn to trust ourselves enough to face whatever comes next. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you.
Zeke Young is the son of Kevin and Amy Young. He plans to attend Ouachita Baptist University this fall, majoring in accounting and then pursuing a degree in law. This year, he has participated in football, bowling, National Honor Society, 4-H, and piano. Zeke wears the gold medallion for valedictorian, the double yellow cord for AP completion, the silver cord and stole for honor grad, the silver cord with medallion for Success Ready graduate, the red, white, and blue cord for Boys State, and the white stole for National Honor Society. He has been offered the President's Scholarship and Tiger Network Leadership Award from OBU and the Hurricane Creek Federal Credit Union Scholarship. Zeke Young.
Good evening, everyone. It's all behind us now. The early practices, the dances, the tests, the teachers, everything we've become so used to is going to disappear. You might think that's scary, that you don't know what's next. To that, I tell you, it's your decision, your choice. For the first time in our lives, we aren't going to have to follow a curriculum or a set of rules. We can make our own way and do our own thing. However, this isn't something to take lightly, because who you set out to be after this graduation ceremony will decide where your life goes. Who do you want to be? How do you want to be remembered? It all starts the second you leave this place. How you talk, act, and carry yourself determines how people in the real world will see you. How do you want them to see you? It doesn't matter if you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, a mechanic, or even a fast food worker. What matters is what kind of person you become. However, do not be afraid, because there is a future for you no matter what path you take. In Jeremiah 29:11, God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This tells us that whichever direction we go, God will be in front, clearing a path for us. To conclude, I'd just like to thank the amazing teachers and coaches and friends that I've had the privilege of knowing here. People like Mr. Anderson, Ms. Holt, and Coach Maddox helped me to get to this podium, and for that, I am forever grateful. I'd also love to thank my Grandma English, and of course my parents for all the love and support they've given me throughout my life. Thank you, and may God be with you all.
Yeah, Tinky Boo!
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Terry Anderson, Senior High Counselor, who will recognize the honor graduates.
I'm pleased to introduce the honor graduates of the class of 2026. To be an honor graduate, one must complete at least 25 credits in the honor graduate curriculum and maintain a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.50. Honor graduates wear the silver stole, signifying this accomplishment. The following students are graduating summa cum laude, having a GPA of 4.0 and above. Please stand when I call your name. Remain standing, and we'll hold our applause to the end. Zeke Young, Kyler Branch, Emma Patton, Michael Minton, Lydia Crouch, Isabella Cook, Corbin Robinson, Judd McDade, Evan Myers, Hayden Hildebrand, Bryce Bearden, Christian Hernandez, Kara McKinley, Rachel Clark, Nicholas Thompson, Allie Davis, Cheyenne Purifoy, Logan Williamson, Kylie Lawson, Kimberly Richard, Nicholas Chase, Kenzie Martin, Brody Cole, Jaden McDade, Elle Sanis, and Emily Howlett. The following students are graduating magna cum laude, having a GPA of 3.750 to 3.9999. Please stand when I call your name. Please hold your applause until the end. Abigail Patton, Macy Briggs, Madison Hoover, Ava Dale, Aaron Heidelberg, River Childress, Jaden Wiley, Casey McElmurray, Audrina Tilley, Dion Jones, Alexis Davidson, Cadence Ernest, Emma Cooper, and Caleb Smith. The following students are graduating cum laude, having a GPA of 3.500 to 3.749. Please stand when I call your name. Sydney Johnson, Lucas Wright, Madison Fisher, Belle Dean, Essence Boykins, Kylan Jones, Mariah Banks, Taylor Lisco, Rachel Kinney, and Audrey Ashley. You can be seated. The following groups were recognized individually at senior celebration. We had 42 graduates wearing the white stole as member of the National Honor Society. National Honor Society members, please stand. You can be seated. Next, I would like to recognize advanced placement, college preparatory, career and technical education completers and concentrators, computer science initiative, and success-ready graduates. Please stand when I call your area of completion. Wearing the double gold cord, advanced placement completers. You can be seated. Wearing the silver cord, college preparatory completers. You can be seated. Wearing the multicolor cord, career and technical education completers. The multicolor cord. You can be seated. Wearing the black and white cord, career and technical education concentrators. You can see. Wearing the multicolor cord with medallion, computer science initiative. You can see. Wearing the silver cord with medallion, success-ready graduates. You can be seated. Wearing the royal blue and gold cord, qualifying for national FBLA competition. You can be seated. Wearing the red, white, and blue cord, attending Boys and Girls State. You can be seated. Wearing the blue and gold cord, the International Thespian Society inductees. Wearing the double multicolored cord, National Art Honor Society. And lastly, we're very proud to have 7 graduates already enlisted to serve in our military. Please stand. This class of 2026 is qualified for scholarship offers with a potential total value of $3,221,000. Congratulations, class of 2026.
At this time, it is my privilege, along with Ann Webb, Dr. Jonathan Knight, and Matt Donaghy, to present the class of 2026 for graduation. Would the ushers please come forward? First row, please stand. Zeke Lewis Young. Tyler Grayson Branch. Emma Grace Patton. Michael Andrew Mitten. Lydia Danielle Crouch. Isabella Grace Cook. Corbin Tate Robinson. Judd Walker McDade. Evan Robert Myers. Hayden Marie Hildebrand. Bryce Anthony Bearden. Christian Hernandez. Tiara Lynn McKinley. Rachel Sophia Clark. Nicholas Scott Thompson. Allie Cameron Davis. Cheyenne Faith Purifoy. Logan Wayne Thomas Williamson. Kylie Grace Lawson. Kimberly Nicole Richard. Nicholas Anthony Chase. Kenzie Ann Martin. Brody Jensen Cole. Jaden Parker McDade. L. May Sanis. Emily Marie Hallett. Abigail Grace Patton. Macy Faye Briggs. Madison Lynn Hoover. Ava Elizabeth Dale. Aaron Gray Heidelberg. River Rook Childress. Casey Grace McElmurray. Jaden Elizabeth Wiley. Audrina Elizabeth Tilley. Dion LaShawn Jones. Alexis Stella Davidson. Cadence Elizabeth Ernest. Emma Grace Cooper. Caleb Samuel Smith. Sydney Taylor Johnson. Lucas Dean Wright. Madison Bailey Fisher. Belle Kaylin Dean. Essence Unique Boykins. Colleen Alexis Jones. Mariah Antonice Bates. Taylor Grace Lisco. Rachel Rain Kinney. Audrey Ann Ashley. Ashlyn Adair. Chevy Dwayne Ball. Annabelle Grace Bryant. Michael James Buck. Peyton Joe Birchfield. Allison Nicole Butler. Aaron O'Neill Coclaser. Emma Brooke Cornwell. Ethan James Cortez. Sadie Lynn Dabbs.
I love you, Sadie! You're the best sister ever!
Irie Elizabeth Davis. Aubrey May DePriest. Ava Son DePriest. Jacob Leroy Dunlap. Wyatt Doss Ferguson. Clayton Miguel Ford. Connor Martine Ford. Michael Patrick Bernie Fox. Alexis Madison Fuller. Peyton Michael Gilbert. Payson Blake Goin. Tracy Lane Hahn. Brady Ryle Hartwick. Macy Lee Hass. Jaden Ryan Hebert. Aiden Wayne Higgs. Paxton Blake Hilligus. Michael Zane Hilliard. Braden Alex Holcomb. Austin Neal Holland. Kaylee Renee Hudson. Caden Lee Isbell. Chenoa Rose Jenkins. Parker Ryan Jones. Morgan Lane Judkins. Stephen Austin Campbell. Madison Grace Kincaid. John Phoenix Knight. Chevy Jason Kruk. Dalton Morgan Langley. Reagan Hope Lahan. Audrey Elizabeth Lawrence. Christian Malik Raul Logain. Christian Efrain Lopez Guardado. Hayden William Marsh. Ashton Connor McDade. Keelan Charles McReynolds. Matthias Ashan Moore. Lucy Evan Morgan. Noelle Destiny Olade. Braden Cade Onken. Aubrey Deanne Parker. Sydney Ray Parker. Bryce Brian Perez. Thomas Drake Pettis. Jacqueline Dawn Price. Carter Ethan Ragsdale. Austin Taylor Rothman. Braden Jerome Richards. Ashlyn Marie Robinson. Cash Parker Robinson. Cole Enoch Sherman Brooks. Jordan Nicole Sherwood. Tabitha Nicole Stafford. Mallory Key Staten. Hunter Brian Stinson. Roe Darren Stokenberry. Tyler Alexander Stone. Evan Wyatt Target. Bailey Elizabeth Tarver. Casey Isaac Shamhart. Jace Cole Teague. Adam George Therrett. James Everett Thompson. Breeze Marie Van Vielen. Cord Michael Vokey. Carter Grayson Winder. Michaela Adeline Wishard. Cole Jeffrey Witherington. William Caleb Zimmerman. Jack Nicholas Andrew Zuber. Would the whole class of 2026 please stand? Mr. Matt Donaghy, Superintendent of Bauxite Schools, will now come and confirm you as graduates.
As Superintendent of the Bauxite School District, I certify these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by the Bauxite School District and the Arkansas Department of Education. By the power vested in me by the Bauxite Board of Education, I declare the class of 2026 to be graduates of Bauxite High School. To signify your graduation from Bauxite High School and the newest members of the Bauxite alumni, graduates at this time, please move your tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations.
Family and friends, thank you for attending the 2026 Bauxite High School celebration. You may meet your graduate in the parking lot in front of the band room following the alma mater and recessional performed by our terrific Bauxite High School band. Please stand for the alma mater.
Bauxite miners black and gray, through the halls we walked each day, cherished moments that shape our way, memories we'll hold, they'll never stray. Pep assemblies where the echoes sang, crowds erupting as the spirit rang, band concerts that wrapped us tight, bright stage lights in the Friday night. Graduation hats will soar as we step through life's next door, friends who carried us along, our bond's the heart of every song. Homecoming nights beneath the stars, dreams drove us fast like racing cars. The dance, the cheer, the promised gleam, lived it all. flux is sharp, the pace is slow. Dance till dawn, a fleeting space, smile sealed in time's embrace. Competitions where the world looks small, fighting hard to give our all. Plays and lines to make hearts grin, every moment etched within. Graduation hats will soar as we step through life's next door. Friends who carried us along, our bonds the heart of every song. Graduation hats will soar as we step through life's next door. Friends who carried us along, our bond's the heart of every song. Every song. Started as strangers, now we're a team. Through the halls, we've lived the dream. Memories built from the very start, shared in the echoes of each beating heart. Kindergarten crayons to teenage plans, time slipping quickly like grains of sand. Through laughter, tears, and long late nights, our stories written in these neon lights. Class of 2026, we rise, forever miners under these skies. From the first hello to the last goodbye, together we're gold, brighter than the sky. Sixth grade hit, and the world stood still. Masks on faces, but hearts held will. Through the distance, we learned to grow, a bond unbroken, that much we know. Once a miner, always will shine, veins of gold through the sands of time. No matter the path or the mountain to climb, friendships we forged are forever prime. Class of 2026, we rise, forever miners under these skies. From the first hello to the last goodbye, together we're gold, brighter than the sky. the floor, caps and gowns by the door, names getting called one by one. We were kids, now look what we done. Hallway talks to the final bell. Every scar's got a story to tell. We were late, now we're right on time. Whole world opens when you cross that line. Can you feel it now? The room is shaking loud. Hands up, hearts high. We're alive tonight. Class of 2020, we lit the whole school up. 2020, yeah, we never gave up. Raise it high, don't let it slip. One more shout, one more grip. Class of 2020, this is our moment. This is our moment. Seat by seat, we've come so far. Scratch marks on a desk and a parking scar. Late night tests and the bus ride home.